Checking up the stream real quick before we start this. All right. Start recording soon. Here we go. Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Casual Greg, and today is the long-awaited farm building tutorial. Now, as you can see here, we have Mineral Rocks. Mineral Rocks is going to be the stone producer that we are going to be creating today. Now, gotta check something real quick. All right. All right. Just get an update. This one will be a wood building farm. Somebody wants this one, and he will be getting it after I make it. So, by the way, I'm in K52. You guys need some farms? Let me know. And this is what I do. That's what I like to do on the free time is build farms. Now, I'm not the best bot player, but at the same time, I'm not the worst bot player. And when I'm making these guides, these are just like the information that I get from other people, and then collectively gather, and some stuff that I think about as well. And this is why I release. Re-release. So if you see me forget anything or miss anything, please don't hold it in. Let me know, because when you let me know, I let the community know as well. So you letting me know is helping the community out as well. And also, just you being here right now is a huge support for not only myself, but also the game and the gaming community in Blaze of Battle. First, I want to start by saying huge shout out to the Discord that we have that we made. We made it about a week ago, and we are already at 110 members. That's huge. Some would say it's growing faster than Elite Chat, but I'm not going to say that. That's just what they've been saying. I'm not involved in that. I'm just the one that's trying to release these videos for content, so that way you can see how to make stuff better. Now, as you can see here, we're looking at the old man. If anybody knows his name, let me know. I always hide him. As you can see, on all my bases, he's hidden. But we're gonna get started right away. So I'm gonna skip all this. By this time, you guys should already know all the lectures that we have. If you guys want to know the lore, just not much lore to this game. All right. Right now, we're just following what it tells us to do in a tutorial, just so we can open up the account. The first thing you always want to do with an account, this is the first thing you want to do, is bind it to an email. I've had 2 accounts now that I've heard of people not binding it to emails, like only the last week. If you do not bind it to an email and something happens to your phone or tablet or knocks, it will be gone for good. So make sure you bind it to the email. We'll be doing that soon, and when we do that, though, I won't be able to show you guys how we bind it because I don't want somebody hacking the account. Even though it's just a farm, I'm just gonna hide some information. All right, here we go. Ooh, the tutorial, by the way, if you guys are new to the game, has gotten a lot shorter. Before, the tutorial used to take about 2 or 3 minutes, I believe it was, or a minute or 2. It wasn't bad. Now we're already ready to go. So, like I said, first thing we're gonna do is link it to an account. So while I do that, I'm gonna hide the screen real quick, and that way I can just keep talking to you guys as we do this. And like I said, just the reason being is also while you're buying the account, go ahead and put your birthday in there. Now the birthday doesn't have to be accurate. So if you're making a new account right now, go ahead and make that birthday 2 to 3 days from now. That way you instantly get your rewards, and that way you get your rewards faster as well. Do not put it like 6 months ahead. All right, I'm logging into my email. All right, so today is May 29th, so we're gonna go ahead and put this for June 1st. I'm sorry, how many days is there? I'm gonna put it for May 31st. Now I have to get an activation. I'm verifying the account right now. Now it's asking for verification. Just to make sure. Log in game, claim your rewards. Right. Here we go. All right. So the account has now been verified. As you can see, we have the validation of the account. Welcome to Blaze of Battle, and the creation of the account. We're gonna go ahead and claim our rewards for this. Huge step in the right direction. All right. Now is the time where we port to our new kingdom. As you can see right now, Kingdom K61 is open. However, I do not want to stay here. I want to go here. All right, so we get the chords right here. Now we're gonna jump it to K52. By the way, a little side note, K52, amazing kingdom. I like the rules that they have there, and since I've been doing these videos now, I wanted to pretty much give you guys a little backstory on me. I'm trying to look for like the kingdom that I could help the most, while in return it could help me. So with that being said, I like to be here because I can help the kingdom grow, and they're also teaching me stuff from a new player standpoint as well. So this is where I will be heading, or this is where I'll be staying for my whole time here. Is K52. So if the kingdom rules are pretty simple. We have the first march their tiles is their their gather tiles. And what else? We have the sharing monster layers. Don't steal people's layers. And then we have some peace times when, especially during KVK, when we want to get focused on it, because the kingdom will have good unity for KVKs, just so everyone's on the same page. So if you guys are interested in knowing more about KV2, let me know, and I can get you guys spun up on it, and you just let me know what your ideas are on it. But we're gonna go right back to this video now. See a little tile. I'm just gonna gather it. Now, as you see here, it's ready for us to port. Now, when you make a new base, you get to have one free port. So when you do that port, make sure you know what port you want to go to, or what kingdom you want to go to. All right. So now we need a name for our base, or for our lord. So name's gonna be really. Somebody's out there named Woody Allen. Okay. All right. All right. Now we gotta change the face. We're just changing the face for the culture. That's it. For the culture. Don't ask why. Go along with it. But I'm not saying anything. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Never mind. I'm not saying anything. Let's just keep going. All right. So now we have our new base, new name, new me. All right. So this is the guy I was talking about. He talks a lot like me. We don't want that. We're gonna turn him off. All right. Like their free rewards. Why not? All right. Now, there's gonna be 2 different directions that we take these videos in, and I will be doing a series on free to play. And the free to play series will be a series on where I don't spend any money on the account. I will donate it to some reasonable amount of resources and reasonable amount of gifts, but there will be no money put into the account. I had a lot of requests for that. However, for this video, we do need to put in 3 packs, I believe. And why do I say that? And why do I say that? Because mostly the people who are asking about the farm accounts were people who are already spenders. So if you're already a spender, you want to make sure that you buy these 3 packs, because these 3 packs can max you out really quick now. And it gives you speed up bonuses as well that we'll talk about in a second. Now, this is pretty new. If you come over here, this is not new, but this was not here when I first started playing the game. So this is it's a huge pack, and it's only $5. And if you're gonna make a farm account and you're not gonna spend any money at all, this is still one I would suggest making. It's a day and a half of free construction time, and it lasts for 7 days. So I cannot urge you guys enough. I try and save up $5, and it makes your time starting up a new farm account a lot easier. However, like I said, in that free to play, this is a pack. We will not be buying it. So if you guys want to see that, just go ahead and stay tuned for that one. However, we're gonna buy the packs that we need today, and All right, bought the $5 pack. Yeah, it comes with 4,500 gems, 1.5 days construction time reduction. This is where it gets fun. This is so huge. It also comes with 100,000 VIP points and some speed ups along the way, as long as RS resource bundles. So go down the pack so you guys can see it. And as you can see right here, this reminded me, Gold Alliance gift. We forgot to do one thing that's huge. We have to bring him into the Alliance. So we're gonna go ahead and send him an invite. And we go ahead and start our 1.5 reduction time as well. Now we look for our invite. We accept it. Now this is why I said it's so important to buy just one pack. And the reason why I say that is because now in this game as well, they have first recharge gift. Now this gift gives you a 15-day city Grandeur skin, which is 30% reduction in your construction. So that on top of the 1.5 days is a huge help to your city base on making it to CC21. We're gonna go ahead and claim it. And now they also have, since we recharge for 1 day, they're giving us 35 days of research, as well as 15 days of research as well for speed ups. So one thing I also wanted to talk about before we get started on leveling up, be careful as you guys are leveling up your CC. After you guys dump resources in here to level up, once it gets past, I believe, CC5, it becomes unbubbled because there is a 5-day bubble in here. However, once you get past that CC level, you have to put your own bubble on. So just keep an eye on that. You're under beginner protection and you can't use that item. Any peacetime items now. This is why I said be careful on doing this right in the beginning because you can't do it. But whenever you're leveling up, you can. So you'll see the bubble drop off. All right. There's one more pack that we want to buy. That's gonna be this one right here. This one's a little bit of the more on the expensive side, but for leveling up your lord is so crucial to have because this will help you do all the researches below level or below 10 days. So now it also gives you a jump start on the lower level. So if you see right here, this is a 2-week-old farm. And he's already level 59 because I was able to do all the quests that he had on here. So or all the researches that were below 10 days. If it's below 10 days, we're able to knock it out. And like I said, you'll be seeing that more as on the tutorial build as well. All right. Once again, I have to hide the screen so I can pay for it. All right, and we successfully got it. So these are, I try not to use that right away. That's okay. So be careful using that. Don't just do what I did because now I have 2 days to complete all the researches that I want to complete. So, all right. Now we bought our 2 packs. We might be buying one more pack later on, but we'll see. So we're up to $25. Let's go ahead and we spent $25 so far. right here I'm gonna track everything. I know it says construction set, but I'm gonna track what we spend and how much resources wise and everything like that. So we'll check our mail. Oh, and we got super supply extra gift savings or giving. You see right here, they've added something else now to the top ups. You can actually get a super supply. So maybe construction gyms and stuff like that. And then all your crystals and stuff like that. I wouldn't suggest aiming for this unless you're a big spender. But other than that, just get with the packs you need and that's it. So right here it says 198,000 gems that we need for total for extra 79,000. That's where we might get the second research pack. But I'm contemplating on that one. Looking at this one or the back on sale. I gotta see which one gives us more days, but this one it looks like it gives us 150 days. This one gives us 310. So. However, this only gives us research days. Wow, this one gives us normal days. So. I'm gonna share the channel to our Discord just to see if we can get some more people as we make these bases. See if they have any ideas on what they want me to talk to you guys about. All right. Like I said, if you guys are watching this over again, the edited version of this will be releasing tomorrow. I had to finish the base building up and then edit the video, so it's gonna be tomorrow, if not Friday. So I will be working on this very hard though to try and get you guys out the content. So now we're gonna go ahead and give us craftsman. If you're nice to the kingdom, they'll sometimes give you this title, especially if you're asking for it nicely and you want to build up your farm. So. All right. Now we got craftsman. We got our city skin that we have to update. Oh, we can't update our city skin yet. We have to be civic center level 5. So when you get to that civic center level 5, you're gonna want to change your skin and make sure that you rebubble. So the first one we're gonna see how far we can get with our own resources. They give us this. I believe they give us this gear now to make us want to level up our dragon. So you're gonna have to spend money to update it. All right. So I don't like clicking all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick macro for it. All right, now I say we're gonna wait to use our own resources, but I don't want to stop this video while I have to do this transport, so I'm gonna do it now. If you guys want to, we will be doing a guide on how much each of this cost. I will be keeping all the numbers tracked as well. Speaking of this, this is for your construction set. This is where we're going to be setting him next. This is everything that you need for all epic gear. Now while we're doing this, however, oh yeah, the next thing we're going to do is level up that VIP. Leveling up the VIP will give us a speed up reduction, so we can auto complete our buildings faster as well. This on top of the 1.5 days comes in handy down the road when you guys are updating your bases around level 14 or 15. All right, now we have to unlock it. Somebody wants me to share it in another chat, so hold on 1 second. All right. All right, now that we got our VIP going, we bought the packs that we need, we transferred some resources to our base, we are ready to go. So the first thing you want to do when you make a new farm is get it to CC20 as fast as possible. So by doing that, you're pretty much just going to be reading what he wants you to do to build it up, to level up. So we want to level up our civic center, right? Let's see what he tells us to do. Oh, I can upgrade it right now, so I did it. All right, next one. All right, now it looks like we have to go do armory 2. Just simply do it really quick. All right. In the beginning of this portion, it does not matter what you're doing. Just go ahead and upgrade everything that you see. Eventually, they're gonna be asking me to get it upgraded. Now, what else? Looks like we need an armory 2. All right, tell us to get blacksmith. All right, skills. Putting all of our skills into this construction first. We need 4 more points into food production. All right, so this part I'm gonna go a little bit fast on. Only being reason being is I think most of us know how to follow instructions and how to upgrade. I will be going slower when I touch my knights and when I get my dragon ready. So let's go ahead and get right to it. All right, remember I said CC5, and now we're unbubbled. So make sure that you bubble yourself right back up. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and donate some gifts to our farm account. If how to get big gifts. So you're pretty much wanting to save your big gifts for farms. This is what I do. I know some people trade their gifts. It's okay to trade them, but if you think about it like this, when you reinvest into yourself, you're gonna be able to put out more of your product, right? So when I collect the gifts, I reinvest them into my own bases, into my own farms, and that way it boosts those farms up to produce more. So I collected some gifts along the way, and I am now gonna give them to my guy. I will be changing his name real quick to A Woodlogs. Now, what this does is actually there's two things you can do. You can change him to A Woodlogs. That's gonna boost him up higher in your alliance list, or you can just promote him to minister, and that way they're right here when you're trying to do gift donations. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right. Go ahead and give him. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start him with just 30 gifts. See how far that gets us. All right. Now while we're doing this, we're also going to be trading in our old city skin with the new city skin for the construction boost. In order to use that, you have to go to items, miscellaneous. That's going to be right here. So if you think that you bought the pack and you didn't get it, it's in there. You just have to use it first. You have to use it before you can switch to use it. I know. I know. We're going to change now. And like I said, it's a 30% construction speed boost. And the timer starts now. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up our gifts real quick. Okay. Now, we have a lot of speed ups. However, we want some construction packs. Okay, so if you want more speed ups in the beginning, I think it goes up to, I'll be doing the math better in a second. Actually, we can do it right now. Let's see what we get from the construction pack. It's gonna be underneath the chest, the shop. All right, get out our calculator. All right. Oh, gifts received 30. We're gonna go ahead and add up all these times real quick. We got we have 75 days or 75 hours. Wow. I don't know that math, by the way, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do. That's right. I did it right. 75 hours. Yes, you get 75 hours from one construction pack. Right. Now, if you're to buy a speed up, let's see, we said 75 hours. It's 3,500 gems for 75 hours, which equals 60 gems an hour. So, as you see right here, for 3 days, to buy 3 days of speed, it's costing you 69 gems per hour. So when we buy our construction chest, for anything below for 3 days, the next one is 15 days, which we don't have anything above 15 days yet. So I'll do the math on that one. 15 days, you're gonna go ahead and buy that speed up with gems. But anything below 15 days, go ahead and buy yourself like a construction chest. And those construction chests give you 60 gems per hour. So that's it. You know, that's one of the big tips that I have for this, especially in the beginning. These are very important. Construction chests are very huge. So we're gonna go ahead and buy about 100k gems worth of them. These are the best ones. I've done the math on all of them. If you guys want to see a video on the boom chest, I'm sorry, not the boom chest. Wow, on the other ones, just let me know and I can tell you guys what they all involve. But for chest wise, this is the only chest to buy. So we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, buy 100k worth of gems of these. All right. Once again, I just want to remind you that this is the non-edited version. This is just what you see, like I said, behind the scenes. I want to stream it so that way you guys can see what it all takes to get these numbers and do the math and all that jazz. All right. Somebody I just asked. That's why I'm saying it. I really shouldn't be clicking this, but okay. All right, we're gonna drop right below 100K. All right, now we have 23 chests. We're gonna go ahead and open them up really quick. Are opening up. I will. All right, now we should be good to go. Back to building. Next thing we're gonna build is a mage hall. We want to try and get these up as soon as possible. Reason being is, well, like you just said, we're gonna dive immediately into research. So researching is very key because it's gonna allow you to level up your lord, and leveling up your lord fast is gonna allow you to reduce construction speed. So anytime you can reduce the construction speed, go ahead and do it. So we're gonna try and do as many construction speed researches as we can. Then we're gonna be going right back to leveling. All right, so now it looks like I need a mage guild 4. All right, now we're gonna reduce the speed one more time. And while we're already researching, we're gonna go ahead and try and knock out all the researchers that we can under 10 days. And like I said, that's gonna allow us to level up our lord really fast. And that's gonna allow us to get into these deeper, lower skill points, and that's gonna be a huge reduction. This one right here is already 35% extra reduction. And after that, we're gonna go into the research. Now, at first, since we have a 10-day research speed up from the pack that we had just used, we're not gonna go ahead and max out the lord skills for research yet. We're gonna try and reach up these constructions ones, and then we'll go hit back up the research ones. So it's construction first, then research. Yeah, that one right there. And we have level 2. This is right here. 75%. That's gonna be an extra 75%. So let's go ahead and knock out some of these researchers. Now for the researching, you will need a little bit of extra resources. So just be mindful of that. So we're gonna go ahead and knock as much as we can out. I could be touching that Lord skills every time. I'm just gonna let it build up some. This is very important. You have 2 days to do this. So we're just gonna go ahead and knock it out as we're doing it. That way, knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. As you can see, we're leveling up really fast. This is a very tedious part, but it's very important. Trust me, man. This is very tedious. Alright, so now we're at level 14. It's going to allow us to get that extra construction. Next, we're going to do our knight, our noble hall. So again, reason why we're doing noble hall is going to be extra construction boost, right? So we're going to go ahead and level him up to level 4. It's really funny right there. Start him real quick. All right. The knight that we want to use, the knights don't really matter on which the names, like the names are all, they don't matter. Just level up one to start with, and you're going to put him right into the engineer. He's going to increase your construction speed. Go ahead and level up the knight. For some reason, Staria is what most people use. We don't have any of these yet, but once we do, we'll use it into it. However, we have 100,000 gems. We're going to go ahead and just for instructional purposes only, buy 2 of them real quick. And now finish it up with a 200,000 just so we can level them up to 34 or her. Now we're going to place him in the position of engineer. This is going to boost our construction speed by extra 17%. Whenever you're doing your research and your research starts taking more than 10 days, go ahead and replace her into the magician. And as you're leveling up your knights, go ahead and level 1 at a time. Your highest knight will go into the position that you need to increase your either your construction or your research. When you're not doing both of those, you're going to go ahead and place it into the logistician, and that's going to allow you to get extra resource reduction. All right. Now we're going back to leveling for a little bit. We're going to get that mage guild up a little bit more so we can start working on that extra construction research. That says, well, what do we need? Storehouse and armory. So go ahead and get that storehouse started. I need more room, so we're going to have to clear out some of these. Also, if you're watching this right now or later on, before I'm able to upload the final one, I would not be able to push this all the way through tonight. It is already 11:30. So here's a good little tip now that I see it flashing. If you see anything flashing right here or right here on your wood or gold, it means that it's being consumed at a higher rate than being produced. The reason why this is flashing is because when we put our knight into the knight hall, it's costing us 38 gold per hour. Or sorry, 680 gold per hour. And since I don't have any gold stations out yet, or any houses built up, this one's only making 105. So it's costing us more than producing. This is very important when it comes to food because you do not want your troops to eat your food before you can use it. All right, so we need some more room. All right. Later on, I will also be doing a speed tutorial. Not really a tutorial. I'll be doing a speed making farm where I make the farm as fast as possible. I think I did it in under 2 hours last time, so we'll see if I can beat that record this time. And that's all with all, you know, everything up to CC 21 and all producers up to 21 as well. And there's some barracks coming up soon. Go ahead and start on that. He wants us to make some troops. All right. A little like speed trick. I like to keep my producers all together. Reason being is 9 out of 10 times they're gonna ask for you to level them all up before you can keep going. So whenever I level up my city hall or civic center, I used to go ahead and level them all up at once. I'm gonna place them right here. All right. Go ahead and level these all the way up. Keep these up to the same level as your civic center. The first things you upgrade, and then upgrade your armory, and keep it going. All right. Next thing we want to make is gonna be the dragon keep, but we gotta wait till CC 9. We're almost there. Go ahead and level up all your producers first. Okay. So all this stuff, I'm gonna be doing a resource calculation too, but we're gonna save that for CC9. CC9 is when we get our dragon. And all this stuff is under 100,000 anyways. So. And then we're gonna track what we need to keep going for each level. That's where a lot of it's gonna be tedious. Now I want to build a rally field. All right. I know I said 9. We're gonna go ahead and push that number to 10. We're gonna start at CC10, and we're gonna do upgrade calls for everything from CC10 on. 11:40. I'll try to do it for another hour or two, and then I gotta go to bed. Okay. let's go ahead and go back to our researching. Once again, we're just leveling up our lower skills so we can get to a higher construction speed bonus. Whenever we have to start using speed ups, we're not using as much as we have to. If you guys want to see how much resources it takes for this, go ahead and let me know, and I can do that count as well. But this one is just about construction right now, so I have to do that video another time. Yes. All right, we got the siege. All right, we're moving now. Siege is the most useless thing in this whole game. All right, like I said, make sure that you guys are only doing the researches that take less than 10 days. Any more than 10 days, don't do it yet. Let's see where we're at. Get disconnected. And the backup. All right, we're almost there. We're almost at our second breakpoint. All right. We're gonna get this up just a little bit more. Looks like 2 more levels so we can get to 25 or 25, so we can get that extra 50% more construction speed. We're almost there. All right. Oh, we still got a little bit more. All right, now we get our 75% max bonus. This one we have to wait for level 51. I think that's it for construction now, so we can move on to research. Research, we have a 75% one right there. And the other one is 35 right there, which we're gonna get later on. All right. Get back to building. Looks like we're at level 9 now, so we can go ahead and get our dragon ready. Our dragon keep is very crucial to be built. You want to build it as soon as possible at level 9. Go ahead and click him, dragon, and hatch him. Go ahead and speed it up. All right. Let's go ahead and level him up. My goodness. All right. I'm gonna try and edit this, probably move this to like the beginning of the video. But there was one thing that we forgot to do. And that one thing was to go to our speed, our boost. Go all the way down to lowered XP boost. And go ahead and give yourself a 7-day boost. It's gonna give you 25% extra experience. While you're doing that, go ahead and give your dragon the same boost. Talk about that later on. Now let's go finish up our leveling. Alright, next thing we do is level him up. Now, if you want to see how you attack with the dragon and the best way to do it, there's another video already that I posted. If you want to go ahead and check that one out. If you need help finding that one, just let me know. Now, as you can see, we put gear in here. The research gear that they gave us, though, is only level 50, so we need our dragon to level 50. We can't use that yet. However, there are some gear that you can use that can decrease construction time, and can also, there's also other gear out there that can boost gold production. And there's items in the game right now, like little set pieces, not set pieces, I'm sorry, but little, like a tail that increases iron, I'm sorry, a tail that increases stone production, boots that increase iron production, And then the wood production, I believe, is the chest or helm. I look into that one. But for farms, those are the ones that you want to look for. For my farm, though, I usually always give him the gold set, and I will show you the gold set later on for all the pieces that you need. But the first set of gear that we're going to construct for him is the construction gear. So we can go ahead and open that up. All right. Now that we have all the mats that we need to make it, we go ahead and buy the scrolls. Somebody said they didn't know where to buy the scrolls for the monster gear or for the dragon gear. So you're gonna go over to your blacksmith, forge, and then you're gonna go to your scroll store. And they have a nice little filter now too, so you can actually filter it to construction. We're gonna filter it. Now we are looking for a helm. We're gonna be using this one. This is the set for construction, called the Sphinx set. So we're looking for all these pieces. When you get to your 5 piece, you get an extra 50% construction speed. Then your 7 set gives you extra 6%. And here's the stone production for this set as well. Here's the wood production that is in the helm. Iron production is in the chest. And for the rings or slash necklaces, we're gonna be using the accursed. The accursed rings gives you 50% construction speed. Those are the only ones I don't have in that material listing. And we get our market up some. I believe the trade fair isn't open until 15. I gotta look that one up. Oh, I'm sorry, here. Level 14. So now our goal is to get this up to level 14. That way our dragon can have some gear to reduce our construction speed with. Now 11:56, so I am actually gonna be going to bed on this one. So I will have part 2 tomorrow. I will be starting it. Today was supposed to be an interview. However, some stuff happened with him, personal stuff. So we're gonna be postponing the interview until another time. I do not have a time yet on that. However, I will not be talking about whenever we do it. It should be in the next week or two. But whenever I do it, I'll just, like I said, just record it and I'll put the video out so you can see it. I don't want to do any lead ups to it because I know some people are looking for that, looking forward to that. So I will be leaving this like this as is, and I will be getting back to it tomorrow. You guys have a good night and stay safe.